Text layers, getting the basics right. I see this quite a bit where there's a bit of text. If I click on it, it has extra space within the text box. Or this, maybe somebody's tried to type a single line of text and then there's extra overflowing. That's typically caused when somebody takes the text tool and clicks and drags and then types within that box. If I look over here, this box is set to a fixed size. The other options are auto height and auto width. So it's pretty easy to fix. You can simply click auto height, and that way when I adjust this, it resizes as needed. This is the same thing, but we're using a text style here. So I have to click on the three dots and then click on the auto height. Another quicker way is to just double click either the right or the bottom edge. That'll create a auto width. Now, the width here is grayed out, so you can click on auto height and adjust that here if needed. To avoid that, you can simply just use the text tool and click instead of click and drag. And then when you add your text, you can either adjust it here and paste more, and it'll resize. Now these three look fine as is, but let's have a look over here where we're using an auto layout box or card here. If I take this, which is set to a fixed size, and I drag this into the auto layout, I'll set it to a fill container. You can see there's still extra space here. If I add more, it overflows and interrupts the button down there. Now this one's set to auto height. If I drag that in and set it to fill the container, it fills the container nicely, and as I add more or less, it adjusts the auto layout around it. This is one that's set to a auto width, and you can see there's an icon next to it. If I take that and shrink it, it'll work fine because auto layout is using that auto width there. And those are the basics to text layers.